Hello, Internet. It's me, Udoka, and today is a video on vegan YouTube drama. I just like making random videos of the stuff that I just happen to come across on YouTube. So if you want more videos like this, make sure you hit subscribe. But today I'm talking about this woman named FreeLee the Banana Girl. She is a vegan activist. And that would be all well and fine, but she does some pretty interesting tactics on YouTube to gain this massive following and popularity. And she made a video a few days ago explaining that there are some a-holes on YouTube, some vegan a-holes, who are claiming copyright infringement on her channel, and they're trying to get her channel deleted. And this is kind of laughable. It's laughable considering that she does the exact same thing. If you're, whoa, how did my mouse get big? Anyway, so if you don't know who she is, she supports veganism, and she's trying to convert as many people to veganism as possible by way of her diet called Raw Till 4. Her diet, Raw Till 4, is a diet where you only eat raw fruits and vegetables, preferably fruits, until 4 p.m. Then you eat a whole bunch of carbs. Basically, you binge on carbs after 4. And she likes to say that if you follow this diet, that it's the best, it's the next best thing to eating just 100% raw, and you're going to have so many wonderful health benefits. Now, look, I'm a dietitian. You can't convince me that a diet that doesn't seem logical is the best. And actually, if you look at the research, it absolutely is not. I just wanted to show an anecdote of somebody who is a vegan, has the same kind of vegan philosophy as FreeLee, this high carb, low fat diet, and her experiences on the Raw Till 4.
That you talk more about the Raw Till 4 cult and kind of why and how you started breaking away from that diet.
Raw Till 4 was like the second worst time of my life. How do I even start? Like, how did I start to break away from it? I think it was when I got really, really sick in Thailand from eating fruit. And I couldn't eat fruit because I was like 2 weeks in the hospital with, like an IV drip and shit. And I almost died, and I couldn't digest anything besides rice. So I just, even though I really wanted to eat the fruit, and I thought, oh my god, like, I have to do this, and I shouldn't take antibiotics, I should just, like, eat more fruit, that would clean my stomach, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was so brainwashed, and, like, the hospital didn't let me do anything like that. Like, they just gave me rice. So I started eating rice, first thing in the morning, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this, and then, like, I just couldn't eat fruit. And then I started eating, like, a bit more fruit again, and then, like, I was brainwashed again. I think Jason really helped me to get away from that shit when he reintroduced me to bread, which is, like, the love of my life. And, and then, I think also, like, at that time after I got really sick, like, in order to compensate for 2 weeks of not eating, I was, like, stuffing my face well beyond my capacity. And I gained weight, and, like, I just, went to Start Solution after a little bit, because I just thought that this is not normal. And,
Matt says my poop turns into smoothies on Raw Till 4. Wow, what an image.
Yeah, man, I was like, ugh.
Did
Also, like, the biggest thing, like, the light bulb thing was that I just noticed that I don't focus on animals anymore. I'm just, like, focused on diets, and I defend, like, 10 banana smoothies instead of animals, in Instagram and on my life, like, basically everything I do. So,
that's really deep. That's really deep.
Yeah, so I kind of lost myself in the orthorexia thing, and it's an eating disorder just as anorexia was, and it's actually even worse than my anorexia because like it's been a year since I stopped doing this bullshit, and I'm still very ill. Like I'm very very sick since then.
Wow.
Um,
Okay, so obviously Raw Till 4 does not work for everyone, especially somebody like her. Her name is Henya. She suffered through with anorexia. I think she may have had gut issues before even having anorexia, but if you have anorexia, you are basically atrophying your gut. You're giving yourself gut problems. So she already had gut problems and got stuck on Raw Till 4, developed her eating disorder, came up again, and caused even more problems. And this is not the only case, obviously. If you have an eating disorder and you continue doing disordered eating patterns, you're not helping yourself. And there are plenty of people who don't have an eating disorder who absolutely did not do well on this Raw Till 4 idea. And, for reasons that should be pretty obvious. She used to promote something called the raw food diet. She used to say that you need to just eat a whole bunch of fruits. Humans were meant to eat fruits. Our bodies were made for fruit. We're supposed to digest fruit. So she got her, that's why she's called the banana girl, because she would advertise herself to the media as, a woman who's eating 30 bananas a day. And she would criticize people who don't do well on a raw food diet by saying that they're not doing it right. They're doing it wrong. Well, lo and behold, it's 2016. She no longer follows a raw food diet. So I guess all that pseudoscience that she was spewing back then just went out the window when she got smack dab confronted with reality that a 100% raw food diet is not sustainable, and it's not something that promotes the best health. So already, this woman doesn't have any credibility, but she created this video, to say that those who are trying to delete her channel don't care about the animals. They just care about their own egos. And how could people do this? And her followers and supporters are really, supporting her, telling her to fight the good fight. Ironically, though, this vegan guy named Vegan Cheetah has gotten his YouTube channel deleted. Poof. Totally gone. Why? Because of this woman who claims people are... I love that bit. That's so weird. This woman who claims that people are filing copyright suits against her filed a copyright suit against this guy.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. Thank you so much for stopping by again. This morning's been a little stressful. I received 4 copyright claims against my channel. So as of right now, it looks like I'm facing 2 copyright strikes. I don't know if more are coming in. FreeLee, the banana girl herself, filed what I believe is false copyright claims because my work, because of its transformative nature on my main channel, where I took segments of other people's work and made it my own. That's called transformative content. Falls under the fair use copyright laws. I believe she's filing false copyright claims against me, but I don't want to think about any of that in this vlog. We're going to keep it positive.
I love that he's trying to keep it positive, but you can't ignore the irony that FreeLee the banana girl did this to this guy, and yet she's crying boo-hoo that people are doing it to her, and people who are doing this only care about their egos, but not her, obviously. No, her ego is very far, far away from this situation, according to her. It's kind of ridiculous. This is not the first time FreeLee has done something like this. She continuously does this. She does this over and over again, filing claims against people, getting people to get their videos taken down, get their videos deleted, their channels deleted. Meanwhile, when somebody does it to her, she makes a video. That's why she says yet again, because she keeps doing this. Despite the obvious illegal things actually that she has done, there are these girls, their channel is called Get Upset, they're college students, and FreeLee stole their video second for second, bit for bit. She literally downloaded one of their videos and uploaded it to her channel.
But when I clicked on the video, I felt sick to my stomach. FreeLee took nearly all of my video and just blatantly copy and pasted it into her video. I don't need to prove that. You can click on the two videos. You'll see the one video is mine that she took.
She used a PETA advert in between our...
On top of that, these girls have created a video showing in detail the rules and laws that she has broken.
The attorneys that we met with confirmed that FreeLee broke the following laws: copyright infringement, removal of rights information, perjury by filing a false counter notification, as well as DMCA fair use laws. In addition, FreeLee violated the YouTube Terms of Service Section 6B, 6D, 6F, and 8B. Finally, FreeLee broke 3 of the 6 YouTube community guidelines.
The biggest community guideline that FreeLee has broken by far is harmful or dangerous content. And
okay, so in light of all this information, I just find this video where she's trying to, her eyes are getting kind of teary. She's really upset that these a-holes, how could these a-holes do this to her? But it's so totally okay for her to break the law and do the exact same thing to other people. It's ridiculous. And it's ridiculous that people are supporting her because, oh, I'm going to dislike that, and are supporting her because they don't realize the truth, or they're ignoring the truth. I don't know. A video like this, given all that information, and there's even more, there's even more dirt to be shared. But I think what I shared is the most obvious and damning for FreeLee. So a video like this, a hypocritical video like this, should not have this many likes. It should have more dislikes. I think if people knew what was actually going on, they would dislike it, because people hate stuff like this. I mean, come on. Look at the Mrs. Trump and Michelle Obama situation.
Rock and I were raised with so many of the same values. Like, you work hard for what you want in life, that your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're going to do.
My parents impressed on me the values that you work hard for what you want in life, that your word is your bond, and you do what you say and keep your promise.
That you treat
Okay, so if people are outraged by this, I'm sure the vegan YouTube community and the YouTube community overall should be outraged by this crocodile tearful video. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I want you guys to do something about it, because you can, and you're almost there. So what you can do, I really hope all of you who have been affected by FreeLee are watching this, because I found out that when a big channel files copyright claims against you, you're gone. You're done. Unless you're really smart and you can fight it quickly, you're done. But if a smaller channel tries to go put copyright claims on a bigger channel, it takes a lot more effort. A bigger channel requires more than the average amount of claims to be thrown at them to be taken down. So I highly recommend Vegan Cheetah Get Upset Girls and everyone else file copyright infringement strikes against her channel. She's already being threatened to have her channel taken down. So let's just keep putting it out there, keep pushing it until her channel is finally deleted. Contact all of the large YouTubers that she has stolen content from, or made fun of, or made false claims against them. Contact those bigger YouTube channels and have them also file copyright strikes against them. Contact Blogilates and ask her to do it again. Get Upset Girls, you are in contact with lawyers. See if you can find a lawyer to pro bono write a cease and desist letter to FreeLee, because that actually gets her attention. When she gets letters in the mail from lawyers, anything having to do with the law or the legal system, she straightens up for a little bit. It catches her attention. She pays attention. She follows instructions when it comes from a lawyer. So keep on going on, keep at it. You're almost there. Justice on YouTube can be served if you keep going. Don't stop. Don't just let the fact that she has this many subscribers intimidate you. There is strength in numbers. Hopefully this is her last video on this channel. Hopefully with you guys taking action, she learns a lesson from this. And feel free. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, feel free to download it and upload it to your own channel. Please, by all means, especially if you have a vegan following or a larger following, do it. I want people to see this and understand the truth and understand that there is something that you can do to have justice be served. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more random videos, and until next time, peace out.